Business leader Larry Rodriguez personifies Maryknoll's motto, Noblesse Oblige, to whom much is given, much is expected. Inspired by his grandmother, Larry has been volunteering with nonprofits since the start of his CPA career. Known for his achievements as managing partner of Ernst & Young Hawaii and as CFO of Central Pacific Bank, Larry has also helped numerous nonprofits in the islands for over 30 years, since he moved here from LA in 1981. His community activities span diverse causes, from education to human services to animals.
He's instilled that sense of caring and giving in the office and in everybody that he works with. I mean, he's really good at pulling other people in. He wants to get things accomplished, and he wants to make sure that what he set out to do and what the organization set out to do is what they're able to accomplish.
You don't find a lot of Larry Rodriguez's in the community, because Larry is just this guy that really has strong conviction about giving back to the community.
It was the late Al Fernandez, a close friend and Ernst & Young partner, who first introduced Larry to Maryknoll School.
As Al introduced me more to Maryknoll, and I became more aware of what their impact and their niche in our society is, I became more and more impressed. The mission of Maryknoll is a mission I myself believe very much in.
Larry has been instrumental in many Maryknoll School initiatives, including the successful $21 million capital campaign to build the state-of-the-art Maryknoll Community Center and Clarence T.C. Ching Gymnasium, a long-awaited multi-purpose facility that has contributed to the growth of the school's Scholar-Athlete program. This year, for the first time in 26 years, Maryknoll's men's varsity basketball team won the ILH championship.
I think the students can use Larry as a role model. And, all of the students at Maryknoll are asked to give because they're given so much. And Larry is the perfect example of someone who has actually given so much more than he has been given.
He's mentored hundreds of people in town. And by that, I mean, just like I say, when he's committed to a cause, he's committed all the way. Same thing with people. When he feels that he's supporting a person, he will support that person all the way.
It amazes me to this date that people we worked with 30 years ago will call him and ask for his advice, whatever it may be, from personal to business, and they feel comfortable enough to call him. He always helps when he can.
Anyone who interacts with Larry feels a certain sense of empowerment. Again, it's that can-do attitude, and where there's a will, there's a way, and that's contagious. You can't help but feel like with Larry on your team, you can accomplish whatever needs to be accomplished.
Larry is one that is giving and setting an example before he asks others. But one of his strengths, I think, and one of his successes is believing and then having the courage to follow through.
He's a quiet hero in our community. He does so much for so many. And for that, it's thrilling that we're able to give back to him and to let the community know a lot about Larry Rodriguez.
One of the things you may not know about Larry is that he adores his terrier Scooter because they are both exactly alike. Assertive, loyal, tenacious, stubborn, never give up until they get what they want, and then they are on to their next chase.
We all kind of tease him because he can seem a little gruff on the exterior, but once you get to really know him, you know that he's such a giving person.
I've had individuals who didn't want to do something, and I told them what I really thought about the situation, and I thought about how it impacted them. And sometimes they've walked away from me kind of in disgust or not very happy with me. That's been a temporary thing. I've had people come back to me and say to me, and I'm very proud of this, working with you, Larry, was a real pain, but I learned so much, and it so helped me in my life.
The joke about Larry, when he gets near you, hold on to your wallet. So Larry is continuing to pick not only CPB's pocket, but every executive on the floor knows that Larry's going to hit him up for something. But Larry doesn't ask for anything that he isn't himself giving.
If you're in a meeting with Larry and he gets really upset, ask him about his dogs and watch him melt.